Hey dipshit, what you doing out there in the middle of the Dadburn Lake? Paddling around in the waves like a seal on drugs.
Hey, what's up, guys? Fishing with Bird on some cats here. Got our first fish on in the morning. He's just a little guy, but we show him all here. So let's get him up to the kayak. And what do we have here? Small blue. Looks like I'm gonna get my bait back. Been a pretty good weekend so far. I got my my dad, who I hadn't seen in almost 4 years, is in town, so he bought this giant RV and we're camping out here at one of my favorite areas. And so I was only able to fish from the shore yesterday for a little while, and got a pretty nice fish. Just fishing from the bank. And anyway, today he's gonna be leaving, but out of politeness, I stuck around a little while this morning, and but now I'm out in the kayak. And so first fish of the day, just a little guy. Get him back in. He's been chewing on that bait for a minute. Switched over to Mad Cat's hooks, some 10-aught circles. They're offset, which I'm not used to, and I really didn't trust them at first, but so far they're doing a pretty good job. I switched over to those from Team Catfish circles, and I may switch back and forth between those hooks a few times this year just to see what I prefer in different situations. But anyway, we'll go ahead and get this bait back down there and hook it in a different spot. Yesterday it was really windy, super windy from the north, and it was pushing all this water up into this beach area where we're kind of camping. And there's a creek bed that runs. It used to run out of there, it still does, but of course the wave action has pushed, you know, sand and whatever else up onto the shore, so you'd never be able to tell without an avionics that there's a creek bed that it just kind of lazily winds its way from shore on out here to my favorite area. And so shore fishing can be productive there, and it was yesterday for that reason. And so this morning we're out here in Nyack. We got some sunlight today, not nearly as windy. Water's a little clearer. So figured we hit some deeper water. We're in about 28 feet right now. Looking at a pinch point, this creek bed comes to kind of a bottleneck, and then it expands out as it gets towards the river channel. So we're exploring these options right now. It's about almost 10 o'clock. I'm gonna give it another 2 hours, and I'm gonna go back and say goodbye to my dad, and then I'll be back out. So drop this bait back down there, see if we can get some more. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. You know, Bird on cats all day, every day. See you soon. Thanks. Hey, what's up, guys? Bird on cats back in the house. We got a pretty solid fish on right now. I'm only in about 15 feet of water, so they're pretty strong in this area. A pretty solid fish right here. Once I get this thing up here, I will talk more. I don't know, he might not be as big as I think. We're in pretty shallow water, so they fight a lot harder. Once I get a better look at him, I'll know if I need to get the net out. Oh, he's pulling pretty hard though. Yeah, that's a nice fish. That's a good solid fish right there. Yeah, that's a big blue cat. We're gonna get the net out for this guy. Got him. Fuck yeah. Bird on cats. I get cats, or I wouldn't call myself that. Solid fish. Alright. We got this guy captured. Anyway, stupid camera cut out. Got him in a net, so let me tell you what I'm up to. Fished all around this area. Mid-range, 25. Scooted out to 30s. Nothing popping off. A couple of dinks. Came back here in the shallow water. We've had a lot of wind pushing. We're getting some algae growth and some other bacterial plant stuff, whatever, moving this way, and so the shad are following those patches, and the fish are following that, and here I am, got this guy. Woo! Solid hook set. Like I was talking about earlier, these Mad Catz hooks, they're offset, so I didn't really trust them at first, but got the job done. This fish is hooked perfectly. Hooks out, the fish is in the net. I would have lost that fish if I didn't have a net. I used to do this, just grab them, but I don't do that anymore. Alright, let me get rid of this rod. You never know what's going to happen. They get to rolling around. Boom! I got him. Come here, bud. We're going to smile for the camera and I'm going to get you back in. Come here. Open up for a sec. Weighs a little bigger than I thought. That's a solid Milford Lake blue cat right there. See this? That's what I come out here to do. Yeah, you're a good kid. Let's pop it off, get him up, back in the water, CPR all day. I let these fish go, always. And now we'll get another baits back down there and see if we can pop another one. Alright. Come on, get. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Fishing with bird on cats. How we do it. Thank you for joining me.